Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Sugar and Sprinkle. On this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make Ube Macapuno cake. And if you want the exact measurement on this video, I will leave the link in the description box below. So to start, line your two 8x2 cake pan with parchment paper. And for the ingredients, we have egg yolks, cake flour, granulated sugar, salt, baking powder, food color, ube flavoring. I have milk and oil in here, water, and ube halaya. And for the meringue, we have egg whites, granulated sugar. So to start, beat your egg yolks and add in the granulated sugar and beat that in until it is pale yellow color. Now add in the ube halaya and beat that in until it is well combined. So combine your oil, milk, ube flavoring, and the gel food color and the water. Give that a whisk. Now pour that in to the egg yolk mixture. So now combine the cake flour, baking powder, and the salt. Whisk that in. Now sift that into the wet mixture. And beat that until it's just combined. Do not overbeat. So now let's work on our meringue. In a stand mixer, beat in the egg whites. You can add cream of tartar if you have, but I don't have cream of tartar at the moment, so I just skip it. So beat the egg whites until it is frothy. Once it is frothy, gradually add in the granulated sugar and continue to beat this until you get the stiff bake stage. So my egg whites is now in a stiff bake stage. As you can see, it does hold when I lift up the wire whisk. So now let's combine these two ingredients together, our meringue and our batter, in 3 additions. So this is my first one, and using a spatula, just do the cut and fold method to mix these two ingredients together. And this is my second one. And by the way, your oven should be preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is my third and last. And to ice my cake, I'll be using my Swiss meringue buttercream for this. And you can use any of your favorite icing. But if you would like to know how to make this, I will leave the link in the description box below as well. So divide your batter into as equal as possible. So here I poured it in my prepared baking pan, and I bake it for about 28 minutes depending on your oven. Either between 25 or 35 minutes. So, and I let it cool down in a cooling rack upside down. I did not remove my cake pan. And when it's totally cooled down, you can now remove it from the cake pan. And now we start icing our cake or putting our cake together. So I have macapuno for the filling and some cherries for the decoration. And I have a 1 tip here. This is gonna be for designing the cake. I'm not really good on icing the cake. I'm just beginners, but I'll do my best. So here, label your cake if it has a little bit of dome on the top. If you don't have a cake board, you can use plate. So I took about a tablespoon of the icing. It's gonna be my glue. And fill in your piping bag with icing and cut the tip. And what I'm doing here is I'm making a dam just to hold the filling. So now add in about half of a jar of the macapuno. And then I'm gonna cover this with another layer of the icing just to help the second layer of the cake glued to the first layer. So now I'm adding the second layer of the cake and make sure it is level. And now ice the entire cake. Start from the top. Once you ice the entire top, then you can now start icing the side of the cake. You can also do a crumb coat if you'd like. And just kind of smooth that out. So now I'm just gonna cleaning the edge of the cake. So I'm adding my 1 tip into my piping bag. As you can see, I have 2 different icing color in here. What I did is before I add in my purple food color into my icing, I took about half a cup of the white icing and then I put it aside. And then into my piping bag, I put the white and the purple icing together. And that's how I get the white and purple icing. So now add in the macapuno, the rest of the macapuno. Just some tips, I did not drain my macapuno, so the macapuno juice start dripping into the side of my cake. Now if you don't want that to happen, you can drain your macapuno. And now I'm just adding some cherries. So here I have a cake scraper that I'm just gonna scrape the side to give it a little bit of design. And then I pipe a shell border at the bottom of my cake. And this is what it looks like after decorating the cake. And just to show you what the inside looks like, I will slice this cake. And thank you very much for watching and subscribing into my channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys, take care and God bless.